Welcome back to EV Insider. Today, we're diving into a name that already holds legendary status among driving purists, and in 2026, it's returning with a sharper edge, more refined engineering, and a renewed sense of purpose. The 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It knows exactly what it is, a lightweight, rear-wheel drive roadster designed to celebrate the simple joy of driving. While other manufacturers chase size, screens, and complexity, Mazda has doubled down on what made the Miata beloved for decades: balance, simplicity, and a connection between car and driver that feels almost personal. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the new Miata makes an impression, not with brute strength or excessive styling, but with clean, focused lines and athletic proportions. The long hood, short rear deck, and low-slung body retain the classic roadster shape, but every angle is sharpened, every contour more intentional. The front fascia has been updated with narrower headlights and a minimalist grille, lending the car a confident, almost mischievous expression. Subtle aerodynamic tweaks help it slip through the air while maintaining the same approachable footprint. It's not trying to dominate the road, it invites you to become part of it. Out back, the redesigned taillights are slim and sculpted, their LED signature tracing a modern interpretation of the Miata's classic round motif. They give the rear end a crisp, contemporary look that complements the car's balanced stance and subtly flared fenders. It's a design that feels tight and cohesive from every angle. Subtle aerodynamic refinements enhance performance while preserving the compact, inviting size that has always defined the Miata experience. Step inside, and the philosophy guiding the Miata's design becomes even clearer: everything revolves around the driver. The cabin is purposefully snug and intimate, exactly as a true roadster should be. You don't just sit in it, you become a part of it. The seats are low-mounted and contoured to hold you in place, offering both support and connection to the car's dynamic behavior. The interior strikes a fine balance between sophistication and restraint, with leather-trimmed surfaces, brushed metal details, and a layout that values clarity over clutter. Analog gauges dominate the instrument cluster, reminding you that this is a machine built for engagement, not distraction. The tactile feedback from switches and dials is immediate and satisfying, each one placed where instinct tells you it should be. A compact center screen is present, offering convenience when needed, but it never overshadows the raw, mechanical intimacy of the cockpit. In the Miata, technology serves the experience, it doesn't define it. Everything is where it belongs, within easy reach, without ever interrupting your connection to the car. Under the hood, the 2026 Miata carries forward its tradition of spirited performance with a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter inline-four that delivers a crisp 200 horsepower and a lively 151 lb-ft of torque. It's not about brute force, it's about usable, responsive power that makes every corner, every downshift, every rev feel alive. Paired with a 6-speed manual transmission that remains one of the best in the industry, the engine sings with clarity, begging to be pushed through each gear. The Miata's near-perfect 50/50 weight distribution and ultra-light curb weight make it a dancer on the road, responding to inputs with immediacy and grace. The suspension has been tuned for sharper turn-in without sacrificing daily drivability, and the steering, precise, communicative, and free of gimmicks, reminds you why this car has earned its loyal following. On winding back roads or city streets, the Miata feels right at home. Its size, agility, and visibility make it equally suited to spirited weekend drives or daily commuting. Ride quality remains composed, even on rough pavement, and noise insulation has improved without sacrificing the engine's musical character. The soft top remains manual, folding down in seconds with one hand, connecting you instantly to the world around you. There's something timeless about that, something that goes beyond stats and specs. The Miata isn't just transportation, it's an experience. Mazda has also refined the ownership experience for 2026. Trim levels are streamlined but well-equipped, with standard features including heated seats, automatic climate control, and a premium Bose sound system tuned specifically for open-top driving. The design ethos continues with thoughtful storage solutions, clever packaging, and a focus on minimizing complexity. Everything about the new Miata feels intentional, as if Mazda knows exactly what enthusiasts care about and is happy to deliver without the fluff. Perhaps most importantly, the Miata still represents one of the most attainable entries into true sports car ownership. Pricing begins at just under $30,000, with higher trims approaching $37,000 for those seeking more premium finishes or upgraded performance options. In a market filled with bloated crossovers and digital distractions, the Miata stands out by staying true to itself, offering joy, clarity, and honest driving engagement in its purest form. What truly sets the Miata apart isn't found in a spec sheet, it's in the way it makes you feel. There's a sense of connection between man, machine, and road that few cars today can replicate. It's in the rhythm of a heel-toe downshift, the satisfaction of a perfectly clipped apex, the quiet thrill of open sky above you as the engine hums in tune with your heartbeat. For many, driving a Miata isn't about going fast, it's about feeling alive. In a world increasingly filtered through screens and software, the Miata reminds us what analog joy really feels like. Pricing for the 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata reflects its commitment to accessible performance. The base sport trim starts just under $30,000, offering a pure, no-frills driving experience with the same mechanical precision that defines the Miata name. The mid-tier club trim, aimed at enthusiasts, adds performance-tuned suspension, limited slip differential, and additional interior features, landing around $33,000. At the top, the Grand Touring model pushes close to $37,000, bringing in premium comforts like leather seating, navigation, and adaptive lighting. Regardless of trim, the Miata remains one of the most affordable and rewarding sports cars on the market, a rare blend of performance, reliability, and emotional connection that doesn't break the bank. As electrification reshapes the automotive landscape, the Miata's continued reliance on a naturally aspirated engine and manual gearbox feels almost rebellious, but it's a rebellion rooted in passion, not nostalgia. Mazda has hinted at future hybridization, possibly even electrification, for the Miata nameplate, but for now, this 2026 model stands as a last, pure expression of the analog sports car. It's a love letter to driving as an art form, one that asks you to participate fully, not just sit back and consume. And that's what makes it special. In a sea of vehicles designed to isolate, the Miata connects. Every vibration, every gear change, every input, it all feeds back to you with clarity and purpose. It doesn't beg for your attention, it earns it. What's remarkable is how the Miata continues to evolve without losing its soul. Each generation has introduced improvements, better safety, more refined materials, tighter chassis dynamics, but the heart of the car has remained unchanged. A lightweight, rear-wheel drive machine that brings joy at any speed. It's not about lap times or quarter-mile dominance, it's about the feeling you get threading through a canyon road with the top down and the engine singing. And in that respect, the 2026 Miata doesn't just live up to its heritage, it elevates it. For drivers seeking an authentic, unfiltered experience, this car stands as one of the last great analog heroes. And it's not just a car, it's a culture. Over the years, the Miata has built one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in the automotive world. From local meetups to global fan clubs, from seasoned autocross veterans to first-time sports car owners, the Miata brings people together in a way few vehicles can. The 2026 model continues that legacy, giving a new generation the chance to fall in love with the road, to find freedom and simplicity, and to discover that some of the best driving moments are also the most honest ones. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata, a car that doesn't chase trends but instead honors tradition. It proves you don't need massive horsepower or a complex drivetrain to create something thrilling. You just need thoughtful engineering, beautiful balance, and a focus on the things that truly matter behind the wheel. So, what do you think? Has Mazda once again captured the magic of the Miata? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look at one of the most anticipated returns in the sports car world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EV Insider. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and we'll see you on the road.